Adam Clifford. My full name is actually Adam Reed Clifford. My middle name is Reed for those people that are blonde and don't quite get things quickly. I know, I struggle with you. So when I was a kid, I was always kind of a smart aleck, so I would carry around a Clifford book with me. That way, whenever my mom called me by my full name, Adam Reed Clifford, I just stopped whatever I was doing, pulled out the book, started reading. She didn't find it as funny as you guys did. Did not find that funny. You know, most parents kind of look up what their baby's name means before they name their baby. I don't think my parents did that. I don't think they did that at all. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is the story of how I got named. My parents had just started going to church when my mom was pregnant with me. So I imagine this is how it went down. Some church lady goes up to her and is like, you know, you have to name that baby with the biblical name, right? Otherwise it's going to hell. My mom's like, oh yeah, of course, always. Honey, get the Bible. Always. Just gotta find the reference. I don't know, open up to the beginning. No, we can't name him God. Adam, we're gonna name him Adam. That's right, yeah. Ironically, the name Adam means made from dirt. Really should have looked that one up, parents. Joke's on you. You know you want to name your kid after the person that screwed over society. That's a great way to start off their life. So everybody has those summer jobs that they do. Mine this past summer was selling peaches. I meet a lot of weird people selling peaches. And as some of you guys know, I'm homeschooled. And trying to explain that to people, I always get some weird reactions. But this was probably the best one that ever happened to me. So this lady asked, she goes, what school do you go to? And I go, I'm homeschooled. And her face was just... It was like she had just seen a leprechaun riding a unicorn. Like it was some government experiment that managed to escape the laboratory or something. And she goes, oh, so this is probably really good for you to be out in society like this. No, I could have explained to her that I do have friends and I do go outside, but it just didn't seem right. So I just went along with it. You know, I was like, oh, it's amazing. Oh my gosh. Sunlight? Who knew that was a thing? Am I right? I mean, I got to go to McDonald's for a chemistry experiment. Turns out they don't even use real food. It's all just chemicals. It took me 3 years just to raise a cow so I can murder it and have a hamburger, but they just cook it up in a laboratory. The best part about the whole thing is, though, she thought I was dead serious. She's like, oh, isn't that nice? Yeah, it's all right. I'll just take my peaches and go. But it made me realize that that's probably how everybody views homeschoolers. You know, seeing a homeschooler outside is kind of like seeing an old lady in an Apple store. Do you know where you are? Are you lost? Can I help you? This isn't a real fruit store. I hope you know that. I have a pretty big family. Jim Gaffigan says it perfectly when he talks about big families. He goes, having a big family, people start treating you like you're Amish. Like, oh, that's one way to live your life. Come on, kid. But in homeschooling, it's the complete opposite. It's like, oh, you only have 16 kids. It's one way to live your life. Come on, clan. I'm actually the middle child of my family. If you don't know what being a middle child is like, it's kind of like being the other members of the Jackson 5. There, but actually I have multiple siblings that are adopted. I just found out the other day that I'm not. I should have seen it coming. My parents are white. What I was thinking. Actually, one of my little siblings, she's from China. And when you have a little sister or a little sibling, you get to teach them everything you know. So I've been teaching them how to be funny. Because as you can tell from my watts of cash, it's obviously the best profession to be in. And so if you ask my little sister to tell a joke, now she's only 5 years old, she'll look you in the eye and say, the government. If you ask her to tell another joke, she will look you in the eye and say, a liberal arts degree. She knows how to tell jokes, that's all I'm saying. So I work with a lot of kids, I teach Sunday school and all that stuff, and when you work with kids, you kind of learn hints on how to take care of the kids. And one of them is if you say Simon Says before you say anything. Like, all of a sudden, that thing becomes law. Like, the kids have to follow it no matter what they do. What I want to know is, who the heck is this Simon guy? Why does he have so much power? I feel like they should start putting Simon Says on speed limits and stop signs. You have to follow it. I can just imagine some high-speed car chase where the police is like, sir, please pull over to the side of the road. Pull over. Simon Says pull over. You'll never catch me! Dang. Gosh darn it. Oh man, it's nuts. You know, homeschooling, it's always really awkward when someone asks you your GPA. Because really, grades to a homeschooler, it's kind of like anything your girlfriend says while you're playing video games. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Thank you guys, I'm out of Clifford.